Freight are ready to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Throw right side hauled in by Kmet. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Offense to the line for second down. Going to run again with Swift. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Williams from the gun. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now that start with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. DJ Moore the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0. After the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and short, Daniels. That's caught for the first. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go. 18.
On first down, here's Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, these are the kinds of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Well, right side is caught by Samuel. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Firing quickly out of the line, Daniels. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
You be keeping this option on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders find an answer with their opening drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Commanders literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
What is up?
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
What is up?
Williams will look to throw. Komet's got it, left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, Williams. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Crosby Merritt on the carry. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the 39. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Viking 18.
A run, it's Crosby Merritt. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. They run. It's Crosby Merritt. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Losing Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Throw it in the middle of the field. It's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field, all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Prater on for the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. 1st down, Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Not throwing the direction of DJ Moore. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's Williams again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cowboys! Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Run now with Prosky Merritt. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Okay,
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Huck.
To throw, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
70, Timberwolf. Let's go.
Run it out of the pistol. Prosky Merritt. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Able to find Hurts. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Every tight end worth their salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
From the red zone now. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So it's second down coming up.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the blow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on the wall.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Get up.
Here's cross-scheme errant. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders with 7 to go here on third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now they're staring at a fourth down. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Prater on to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Toss play, Swift. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, Williams. Throw right side, hauled in by Kmet. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That throw finds Kmet. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Williams from the gun. Connects on the crosser. He has room past the 25. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Williams to throw on first. It's taken in by Romadunze. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Swift. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now Williams. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's third down and goal.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Williams set to pass. And it's incomplete on third and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. And that forces them to fourth and goal. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from just 23 yards away. Santos' kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Kid, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Let's go.
From the 28. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Hold it ready.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the 39. Fits it through the middle. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the set.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Trying the right side. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I'm I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready? Panther 80.
Daniels throwing on third. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash.
A 33-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And that will push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Kmet brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet nines, Kate. Feet nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nines move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
COVID-19.
Now Daniels to throw. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the 46. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vices, 60 Vices.
Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Williams on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action. And then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now a give running right. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
And I have a moment, Kate, just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it! Deputy Lions! Ready?
On the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Ready.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Okay, break.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready. Rocco 80. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Williams from the gun. And finds Kmet downfield. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Von Bell takes it away. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, tracking down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
It's a gain of 12 there, and that'll be good for a Washington first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
10, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Okay, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it? Cowboy 80.
Daniels now. And he's got it. It's in close. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Prater puts it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Jukes out a 1-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun and gives to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Williams set to pass. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Big strike here to Moore. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chicago first down. Now Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. You gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads and seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders nearing their second win of the campaign. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
10. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Ruben Hipple like the second with the pick. And the Bears have some new life in the fourth. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Second and 10 now. Williams. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Williams again. And all right, it's a touchdown at the final moment, so win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears get it back to within 6. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. Oh, I think the Bears got to that one. Yes, Bears football! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready! Viking,
On the give, here's Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a... That's bringing me down. I went to him. He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps